Action, forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from Good Day Live. Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day life. Good day life. Good day life. Good day life. Coming at you with the greatest guests and listeners. Don't worry, got a little bit of his and hers. Just 5 minutes, gonna be the mission from morning to night. So buckle up and ride with Michelle and Kyle. Coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day life. 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 Gonna be the mission from morning to night. So buckle up and ride with Michelle and Kyle. Coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day life. 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 Good day life.
Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey, ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey, ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. I must say, the flyest thing in here. So happy to meet someone in here. Tight like ex-gangsters banging here. Girl, you can do anything you want in here. Down if you want to, down if you want to. You ain't even gotta drop down if you want to. Cause I've never seen you shake this statement. Either way you do it, you never feel stagnant. Hey, ladies.
Can't belly dance. I just realized that. Mecca can. I
Welcome,
can't.
welcome to Good Day Live. I'm Michelle Murad. Welcome to the show. These are my favorite Gucci glasses that you too can get on Amazon for, you know, X amount of dollars. You
Very
can
good.
also put them on, well, they're about like $400. You can do a payment plan if you don't have that money.
We're digressing.
No,
I'm
not
Kyle.
digressing. This is Amazon product. I'm just like shouting out why I was wearing them.
Oh.
They're adorable. They say love is blind. But welcome to Good Day Live in the flesh. I'm Michelle Murad, and this is.
How you doing? I'm Kyle. I hope you're having a good day.
What happened to your last
If you're
name? You
not-
dropped it.
If you're not, I hope we can help you out.
What happened to the last name? You stopped saying it.
Yeah, I did.
Why? Any reason?
You know, felt it was just cleaner to say Kyle.
Okay. Then this is Kyle, like Cher. He's going with one name.
I'm gonna have the symbol next week.
You're gonna be the artist formerly known as Kyle.
The artist formerly known as some sword.
Some sword?
Like a sword. What was like? Looked like a sword to me, or like an axe or something. I don't know.
Let us know where you're tuning in from. We got the chat. We want to connect with you. We're not just two people talking about interesting topics. We're also talking about products. We have great interviews, and we're so happy that you're tuning into the show. We had an incredible guest on yesterday, Mr. Jimmy Lee. comedian. He's the
chat is
outlaw.
loving him.
The chat loves him.
You ready for the outlaw? You're not ready for the outlaw.
Everyone just was like, outlaw,
You
outlaw,
guys are
outlaw.
funny on the chat.
Yeah, the chat was going nuts. They were like, they're not ready for it.
Who do we have today?
We have Kira Reed Lorsch and Mr. Cash Money Hovey.
The Chameleon Cash Hovey.
Yeah, they're both awesome. I'm so excited to talk about what we're going on for November 19th and all that great stuff. Let us know what you're up to for Thanksgiving. We're so excited. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving this year. Are you excited?
Yeah. Trying to get my dog on the plane, but I'm excited.
Oh yeah, how is that gonna work?
You just have to get it. Well, she's already certified to be a service animal, but then the airlines have to sign off on it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of airlines I'm taking. So.
Oh, how many airlines are you taking?
2.
It's a lot. 2?
It's a lot of calls.
Just 2 separate calls?
Yep.
It's a lot of calls.
Yeah.
It's a lot of calls. Let us know what you're up to. If you too have a dog that you need to get on a plane. Charlotte is staying in California. I almost said Maryland. She was gonna come with me, but like the chances of the chances of losing her on an island scared me.
It's like hawk food. Charlotte's like this big.
She is hawk
careful.
food. Speaking of Charlotte, if you're in the LA area, come see the Charlotte Chronicles screening big time on the
November
big
19th.
screen on Saturday.
At Regal Live.
Let's take a look. Dreams do come true, and on November 19th, you'll see my show on the big screen at LA Live, Regal Cinema. Charlotte Chronicles is coming to a screen here in Los Angeles, and we're so excited. The cast and crew is beyond over the moon. We hope you join us on the 19th. Coming soon. Ticket for Charlotte Chronicles, please. Kira Reed Lorsch, which rhymes with Porsche. Thank you so much. I am over the moon. This is epic. This is epic. This is epic. Aww. Wow. You're gonna make it after all. Aww, that's a new cut. I love that. That's epic. That's so epic. I know everyone from episode 1 and 2 will be in His House, representing the Charlotte Chronicles. So I'm already so grateful on so many levels. Like even like having, it's gonna be so fun. But having this idea, and I know you're a filmmaker yourself, like, and seeing it come to fruition is just like next level. And then to be recognized for your work is just the like next level. It's like the icing on, what is it? It's like the cherry on the ice cream.
At this point, people are looking up to you because you've crossed the boundary of just making something to getting it on the big screen. What would you say? What advice would you give to the people listening at home?
I mean, I think a lot of luck went into this.
They're not going to bet on luck.
No, don't bet on luck. But I do think that you should always trust your heart and what it says to you, especially when it comes to your creative life. Because for me, I wasn't getting anywhere. Nothing was happening. Believe it. Hold on to that feeling.
It's real.
What is it? Streetlights, people.
It's real.
So what happened, the story was I was working as a nanny, and I was working as a nanny forever. I love children. I love kids so much. But like I just came to this point in my life, this is 2020, where I was like, I shouldn't be a nanny anymore. This is embarrassing. That was my own opinion, but I was super grateful for the time that I spent as a nanny. And I was sitting on the floor having a mental breakdown, interior mental breakdown, and I was like, I need to something has to happen. I can't do this. Somebody help me, universe. I prayed, I did whatever, I meditated, I did whatever. And then out of nowhere, I got an opportunity to adopt a dog. And that adoption of that dog not only inspired me to see the world differently, but actually start creating, which is really cool. When things change in your life, it's such an opportunity to create. Like when everything's falling apart, it's actually falling into place. It sounds so corny, but it's true.
That's true.
It's so true.
That's true.
Because chaos is creation. Did you know that? When there's destruction, there's creation.
A lot of bad guys from films would agree.
Yeah.
That's usually their go-to.
What?
They're like, we need to destroy to create, like Thanos.
Yes. Oh well, you're taking it to like a nerdy level. I love it.
Thanks. Thanks.
But it's true, right?
No,
like
that's a good point.
I would say this to my mom when she had patients, and I would tell her to tell her patients, tell them when things are falling apart, they're actually falling into place, as painful as it may be. And it's almost like a butterfly going through chrysalis, right?
Right.
Do you know what that means, chrysalis?
The metamorphosis
Yes.
in the cocoon.
So it's actually the most beautiful time for the butterfly or the caterpillar. The caterpillar, right? Caterpillar, but it's screaming, Kyle. It's in so much pain. It like you can't hear it, but if you like actually get super, super close, I don't know how you can hear the decimals, but it's screaming. It's in so much pain, and it's interesting how
Wow.
like so much pain can create such beauty.
You know, people do that to crickets as well.
Wait, what?
They listen to crickets,
Oh.
but they listen like a different decimal.
Oh.
It sounds beautiful, actually.
Crickets?
That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
random
yeah.
fact of the day.
I
You
love
can
your
YouTube
Kyle's Corner random fact of the day.
You can YouTube this. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like a
YouTube
chorus.
crickets?
No, YouTube cricket. How crickets sound to themselves, and I think what they do is they lower the decimal and then slow it down.
That's
And it
cool.
sounds like a chorus singing.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what else is cool? The panel of lovely women hosted by Kira Reed Lorsch. That's my mug in the middle. Surrounded by Kate Linder, Julian Clare, Darcy Donovan. She was on our show, Genevieve Wong.
The Crypto Queen.
Yes, Roxy Wren. So many amazing, amazing women that will be speaking, and I'm so honored and thrilled that she asked me to be there.
Yeah.
I feel very special.
Very awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Very
I'm
proud.
thanks, Kai.
Saw it from beginning to end, and well, not the end, but I've seen it from beginning to now, and yeah, I can say like when things seem to be falling apart, you don't fall apart. Just let everything else. Let
Oh
the
no, I
external
think you fall apart too a little bit.
No, I don't think so. I think the idea is to not fall apart when everything else is. Allow it
Yes.
to come back together. Let it. It's getting destroyed. So like you said, it can come into something better, and I think that's a key. Don't leave.
It is key.
Don't quit.
Don't quit. I think, you know what's interesting? I think, so I was so hooked on Charlotte for so long. I was like, this is going to be huge. This is going to be such a big hit. This is how it's going to happen for me. And then nothing was happening with it. But I don't like to stay stuck. That's one of the things that drives me nuts. So I was like, okay, all right, I put a lot of, stagnant?
Stagnant
Yeah.
or stuck? Like
Both. Like, I don't
Okay.
like to be like, okay, things were not moving as fast as I wanted for Charlotte, but I believed in it so much. I still do. I'm not saying I don't believe in Charlotte. I'm just saying like I put so much effort. Everything just almost like Doug Allen was talking about this
Ellen.
morning. Ellen? Yeah, whatever. I'm not whatever in a bad way. Like whatever. Like I messed up his name. Apologies. I didn't
Just
watch
so we, like,
Entourage, but I have a lot of
keeps-
respect for anyone that creates.
obsessed with Entourage.
I know you're obsessed with Entourage. You're so obsessed.
Obsessed.
You know, it made me.
It's like my
cringe.
Bible.
It made me cringe.
That's unfortunate.
No, but I mean, I think like for females, like they were not portrayed in a very good light. No, they were not.
Head
They
of the
were
studio was a female in that movie, in that show. I should
like
say.
just one role. The
But no, there was
yeah, the
4.
agent was a female.
his partner, who actually paid for his entire company, was a female. His wife ran the family, and the head of the studio actually made everyone's dreams come true.
Yes, but there were a lot of females in that show that were portrayed as like just side pieces.
Well, there's groupies in the world.
There are groupies in the world. I don't want any groupies. Fans, sure. Groupies, no thanks.
It happens. It's
It
part
does.
of-
It
part of
does
life.
happen. Kyle, as Kyle says, he did not choose the look. The look chose him. But
Oh.
I do. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was doing the
Oh,
Oh.
the look chose him. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, this is so Jersey. I will say, so like Mr. Doug Ellen, right? Got it? Okay. I 100% believed in Charlotte, like put all my time and effort into it for like a really big chunk of time. And then I was like, okay, now it's time to move on to the next thing. Because like things were not, if doors are not opening with some project, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't give up on it. Shelve it. My mom always used to tell me, like, if there were thoughts or things that like would just like bother me, she'd be like, can you just shelf it for a while? Like, can you just shelf it? You'll get back to it, but don't you like just shelf it. And so it's not like you're not giving up on it. You're just you put it out into the world. You did your best at that given moment. Then step away and let things, you got to step back.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
I think I've made about 4 to 5 films.
Okay.
I've released one.
Why?
Well, I'm a perfectionist, and I released it to investors, and got feedback, and then I moved on. I was like, okay, this was good, this was bad.
You showed one.
No, I showed all 4.
Oh, you showed all 4.
But I released one to festivals.
Okay.
One that I wrote and directed. Anywho, the point is that now investors are coming back, and they're like, wait, can I see that third one again? Can I see that second one again?
That's great.
So like you said, you shelf it or just like keep adding, right?
Yeah, you can always get better. That's
Yeah.
one thing I know for sure
Yeah.
is like looking back at Charlotte now, I had an idea of what I was doing, but now I know so much more than I did before.
You've probably done like 4 projects since Charlotte. And
Yeah,
you can just circle back. You're just adding to the pots. You're not like trading pots.
Yes. You're always, I think as a creative, as a true creative, which I think everyone is a creative. I think everyone's a creative at heart because we are creative beings, but not everyone wants to walk the path of a creative because it is scary, it is terrifying, it is overwhelming, and anxiety is at every corner. However, I will say this.
It can be.
There's nothing I would want to do other than what I'm doing right now.
That's good.
It's true.
That's good.
Like, I mean, there are many moments where it's like taking side jobs or like trying to make things that like you don't necessarily want to do to make your dreams work. But I do know this. If there's a dream in your heart that you believe in, and you believe that it was like put there, and there's something you keep gravitating towards, that is a sign and a call to do that.
Yes, it is.
And
Follow
not
your heart.
to stay on one thing. Like, okay, I love this show so much, but like I'm thinking about like so many other shows. I'm thinking about movies. I'm thinking about so many other things because you don't want to just get stuck or complacent because that's where it's going to bite you in the butt.
Yeah, just adding to the pot. The bowl gets bigger. You don't have to take things out.
Yes.
Just keep putting stuff in.
I love that. And can I tell you, I shared the Charlotte Chronicles with the head of Lionsgate. And Santa Barbara, if you're watching, you know this story very well. He was like, wait a second, you're sharing Charlotte Chronicles with the head of Lionsgate? I was like, why not?
Yeah.
But like you, some people are perfectionists. Audio is not the best. Like everything could always be better. But if you do not take the chance to reach out to people that you have met and said, I made something, which is like a huge accomplishment, mind you.
Yeah.
No matter what, whether you think it's like, or not so great. Look, we're talking about people on TikTok that like they make a video and now they're making millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars a year.
So how'd it go?
He wrote back and said, I said, since I last met you, I was at the TA in the professional programs at UCLA in 2020. So nice to reconnect with you. I wanted to share with you the Charlotte Chronicles.
Bold.
The Charlotte Chronicles did not have hundreds of thousands of views yet. It had maybe 10. I should have waited till it got more views and
really?
Maybe, but I don't like to wait for very long. I think
yeah, I'm with you on that.
But I was also told you only get so many chances with certain people, and I was like, I don't necessarily believe that to be true because it's not. I don't think it's a thing. I do think there might be if the work is progressively the same, then people will not to look at it so much. But I'm a big believer in if it's awesome to you, it's gonna be awesome to somebody else.
That's true. I worked with a few people and they were a little bit of a skeptic and they were like, you only have one bullet to fire for each person. And I was like, all right.
Bullet, dang. That is kind of.
Like one chance, you only have one bullet in the chamber, so use it wisely. Don't show them something that you're not ready for. It was a producer from a studio over in Burbank, but I like more of you want to show the progression, you want to show the improvement. You do.
And what's really cool is just we've come into contact with so many creatives. Like Mr. J.D. Slackert. Darling, you're not alone. This is some B-roll of what happens the other night. We went to his book signing. That's him signing my book. I was very, very excited. He wrote the sweetest message saying I love your energy. That looks like it's in slow-mo. Is it in slow-mo? I get so many compliments on this coat. So a shout out to Rent the Runway. You can actually rent outerwear. Who would have thought? You can rent outerwear from Rent the Runway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is me telling JD and both Andy that I want to write a book too. One day, I would love to be an author. But this is incredible. It's a powerful story. It's super, super inspirational. And what I love about this is what he says, that no matter how dark it gets, the light is on the other side. And I believe that, always.
Shout out to JD.
Shout out to JD Slacker, second
book.
book, and he's 28 years old, which we
my
love.
echo.
It doesn't matter how old you are, but it's really cool that you are 28 years old. So we're gonna leave that here. You can get that on Amazon. We should have like Michelle's book club. You know, like Oprah's book club, Reese's book club, Michelle and Kyle's book club. What books are you reading right
Oh, I
now?
was here.
I said Michelle and Kyle's book club. I said, what are you reading right now?
What am I reading right now?
The Tao?
That's like an ongoing process, yeah.
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 What was today's message?
I didn't read it today.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
No.
No,
No good.
not today.
Not today.
I've been on the phone with the airlines for like 2 hours before the show. So
Ah, they have chat, you know.
yeah, texting. They're texting me right now.
Oh, right now?
Mm-hmm.
You want to check that out?
Shout out to JetBlue. Super feasible.
JetBlue.
Slash
That's already
not.
your first promo. Sorry. Sorry, JetBlue. Sorry, JetBlue. We love you. We love you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
United wasn't that accommodating either. But what are you gonna do?
Wait, so
United.
what? Oh, United. That's the flight I met SB on. See, is that cool?
There he is.
Oh my gosh, we have
There he is.
celebrities in the building. They came in. I hear them. Kira and Cash. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Awesome.
excited to get them on. Hi. Looking
Hey.
glamorous and gorgeous and so cool. Love that
Awesome.
guy. Love
Yeah,
Kira too.
Can't wait to get
I'm
him
so
on.
excited. I'm so excited.
If you guys are wondering who Kira Reed Lorsch is, she's right there.
Who is she? Emmy Award winning actress, producer, multi-hyphenate.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Aren't there multi-Emmys in there also?
Yes.
Yeah.
She has 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you remember? Like
And the
Emmy and
chameleon
Sunny,
Cash
right?
Hovey.
Emmy and Sunny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Cash Money. It's
Mm-hmm.
not Cash Hovey. I mean, it is Cash Hovey, but it's Cash Money to me.
It's Cash Money to you?
How do you say Cash Money?
Say Cash Money.
No. How you really say it.
do you mean?
Everybody likes that Cash Money.
Oh, the Cash Money?
I love that.
That's
I
from
love
Wilder Valderrama.
Wait, and you just met him.
I did.
Wait,
No.
wait,
his cousin.
wait.
I've been partying with his cousin a lot.
I thought it was Wilmer.
Wilder, I think it is. But his,
What?
whatever it is, it's his cousin who I've been partying with.
Wait, what? I thought it was Wilmer that you were partying with.
Never said that.
Really?
Shout out to Christian. Love you, guy.
Shout out to Christian.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about Saturday. I've been excited since I don't know. When did I see Kira at the Hollywood
About 2
Museum?
weeks ago?
No, September or October. I'm so excited that we did this.
Dreams do come true, and on November 19th, you'll see my show on the big screen at LA Live, Regal Cinema. Charlotte Chronicles is coming to a screen here in Los Angeles, and we're so excited. The cast and crew is beyond over the moon. We hope you join us on the 19th. Coming soon. Ticket for Charlotte Chronicles, please. Kira Reed Lorsch, which rhymes with Porsche. Thank you so much. I am over the moon. This is epic. This is epic. This is epic. Wow. You're gonna make it after all.
Oh yeah, we're so excited.
Feels like Michigan on the street. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what was that? Oh, that was the Hollywood Museum for Judy Tenuta. Yeah, Tenuta. And then afterwards, we weren't that far from LA Live, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's where it's gonna be. And then I started talking to random people on the street, and I was like, maybe we should film a Michie on the street.
And
So
you did.
And we did.
Yeah. That's
and then
awesome.
Andy put that together, which is really sweet.
That's great. Love Michigan on the street. So much content. So much
So
fun.
much content.
It's so much fun to watch.
Thanks,
And I
Kai.
can't look away.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it looks like a train wreck.
That's why you can't look away.
I don't know. Do we have Michelle Pfeiffer? Honestly, that stuff is the best.
You're not Michelle Pfeiffer.
Are you not
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Are you Michelle Pfeiffer? Wait, which is your favorite?
It's between Miss Worley,
Really?
Michelle Pfeiffer, and Zebra.
Okay, if you had to just like pick right off the bat, what would it be?
It's the Worley.
Really?
Yeah. So proud of you.
Oh, because yeah, that was embarrassing.
As an East Coaster, I love when someone deals with smoke the right way, right? And she was just
Smoke?
handing you all the smoke.
Really? Is that like a terminology?
She
for,
wasn't
like-
giving you a
some
chance to
crosswalk
have like a good time, and
confessionals
you
here
were
on
just
Good
like
Day
giving it right back to
Live.
her. It's really funny.
Yeah,
In fact, it was a good time.
Yeah, I have. Listen, I have a good time every time. Like that, I
Oh.
get a chance to like. What are we saying? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My my producers begged me to stay away from that one. I just love it so much.
Yes, we love it so much.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I mean, you know, you have to like roll with the punches, which
Yeah.
which is
You got the coffee bean girl proving Michelle's a star. She's walking around, people realize her.
I will say to Kyle, I am so grateful for you in so many ways. Not because you're just a great co-host, but because there has been a lot of like feedback, both positive and negative,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never dealt with negative feedback in a very. I mean, who deals with negative feedback in a great way? You do?
Why not?
I've seen you before.
Yeah. Deal with negative feedback?
Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
You're not Michelle Pfeiffer. Are you Michelle Pfeiffer?
Am I Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, you're not. You're too ugly for that. I'm a good-looking man. I'm a wife.
Are we sure he said he needs a wife?
Billy on the street, did you get that? He just said I was too ugly to be Michelle Pfeiffer. Wow. I mean, I kind of have to agree. No, I'm not ugly. But I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer, come on. My name is Michelle. I know I'm pretty good looking. Processing. Am I Michelle Pfeiffer? That's hilarious. You got that, right? Am I Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, you're not. You're too ugly for that.
I will
Okay,
say that
You deal with that so well.
I do better standing than I do sitting. I said this
Oh,
yesterday.
interesting.
I said I cannot take negative feedback sitting down.
You take negative feedback and you just backhand it right to him. It's great.
Well, no, I didn't.
Like
I
Serena
didn't-
Williams,
No,
just serving it out.
That one I didn't. That one I was just like, I was like processing. I was like, wait. Did we film it? Did we film it? Okay, cool.
I love that you check the reflection to make sure you're still
Oh,
good
yeah,
looking.
yeah,
You're
I
like,
went
wait,
through
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
multitude
No,
of
I'm all
like.
right. I'm all right.
I went through like so many thought processes. I was like,
Hilarious.
I was like, wait. Okay.
For me, it's
I
his
think I'm
accent.
attractive.
It's his accent.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
where did he come up with the Michelle Pfeiffer thing? What is that?
Honestly,
So random.
I don't know. The one thing that I was told was because my outfit looked vintage and like
Okay, okay.
And like the way I was styled looked like if he had like a issue with timing,
Yeah.
he might think that like I was somebody when I wasn't. And
Maybe he
it was,
thought
like,
you
the
were
timing.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes, and then he got close and he was like, no, you're
not Michelle Pfeiffer.
You're
You
not
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Are you Michelle Pfeiffer? Are you Michelle Pfeiffer? Are you Michelle Pfeiffer?
Did you see the point at the end?
Oh yeah. But I can't figure out if he says I need a wife or I'm a wife.
I think he says,
He says I'm a man.
I think he says, it sounds like he says, I'm a white, which he is
I'm
not.
a white. Oh yeah. I guess it kind of does sound like
It
that.
sounds like that to me. And it's just, and then he points at you like he just gave you some valuable information. It's just, the whole thing is hilarious.
He gave me so much gold, Kyle. This was the very first Michie on the street,
That was
right?
the first one?
Michie on the street?
Wow, you dealt with it like a
No,
pro.
no. That wasn't the first one. The first one was on Hollywood Boulevard.
You were so nice to him too. You were like, okay, you
Oh
can
yeah,
go by.
Can I
Poor
get
sweet
by?
little Michelle.
No, I mean, like he said, can I walk by? I was like, sure, go right ahead.
the reason
what
why I
am I
love
to
the
be like, no?
The reason that I love the Whirly one is because everyone, like, Michelle's sweet, but if you throw her the smoke, she's going to send it right back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
As an
not
East Coaster, I'm
perfect.
just so proud.
I'm not perfect. I mean,
We're going there? We're going there?
Oh boy, here we go.
Now, it's her job to do this. Miss Whirly, like,
When you're 85, is it?
that's what she does. That's what she does. It's a good voice.
Thanks. Practicing for Wicked.
Do you know what that 1.5-ton chicken said to me? What? Cola! How are you? Fine. How are you, Michelle?
I am fabulous now that I'm
Your dress, Michelle.
This is a Rent the Runway original.
I didn't know you went, this is.
She's loud.
Sorry. This is a Rent the Runway original.
A Rent the Runway original.
Yes. I don't know who the designer.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. You don't have tights on either.
No tights.
Underwear? Well, does part of a lady a boob count?
Do you want to check?
No.
It's okay. It's just
Did you rent it?
I did.
Wow.
Because it was so ugly.
Are the sleeves the same?
Actually, the sleeves.
The sleeves. Oh, I like that
You like the
better.
sleeves up?
Yeah. Now let's start theater.
Oh, you like this better? Okay.
Now you
Now I have a dress on?
Yeah.
You're not someone unless somebody heckles you, especially Joanna. It's just a
Did you rent it?
I did.
It's ugly.
Everyone has opinions like assholes. It's great.
I did not, for the record.
On the spot.
For the record,
On the spot.
yes, but I did not call her an a-hole.
No, you didn't.
I said opinions are like a-holes.
As your lawyer, I can
You're
say
not a
Michelle
lawyer.
Murad did not call anyone an a-hole.
And I
She
wouldn't.
she just basically brought up a concept.
You know, listen.
Of a-holes.
I have a lot of respect
And opinions.
for women and women that have like put in like great content, and she's legendary. I do not have respect for women hating on other women.
Well, men
Not
have
for
other
the
men.
sake of comedy.
It happens.
It's not, you know, I was cringing yesterday.
But you know what that shows?
What?
You're a strong woman.
You know what it shows, and that's why I want to thank you for this. You said you're not somebody until somebody starts heckling you.
It's true. You're not.
yeah.
You're not
so I
like.
was heckled by one of the biggest hecklers.
If you think everyone loves you, they don't. Listen, you have hecklers. Everyone does. If no one's heckling you, no one knows you. Okay?
That's true.
Just saying.
Just saying. I know. So we're super excited. Saturday, November 19th at LA Live.
Be there. Be there.
Yes,
Do it.
yes, yes.
Do it.
Be there. We got Cash
Do
and
it.
Kira coming up next. Do not go anywhere. You do not want to miss this. We'll be right back.
We're talking
after
Emmy
this.
winners here.
Yes. Woo! Yay! Hi! You look amazing.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Gray. That is it. So let's actually lift this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. So there is the filter. What a very cool and interesting design that is. So it comes all installed. Just pull that little stocking over the filter. Definitely is. That sounds so incredibly strong. So depending on what you are about to vacuum, so there we go. If you want to take it apart and put it together, so depending on what you are vacuuming, these just slide in and out. Perfect. Look at that, picked up every single crumb. You can see it in here. If I turn it on the side, that is a great view. Cleaned everything. This is incredibly strong. Cordless vacuum, thanks to Black & Decker. And if you do want to put it onto the wall,
Just get the body moving. So it increases your health, improves your mobility, and it even engages your core, which is super cool. I can feel it working real well right now. And like, who wouldn't want to do this? You're just sitting at your desk at work, getting things done. You're multitasking.
come out and turn it over. And there it is, lit and wonderful. Let's turn it on max. And it is going and glowing beautifully.
And remember, you can adjust the back portion as well. So if I want to make sure I'm sitting up a little more straight, you're just going to pull the lever right here, and I'm just going to raise it up even higher. Grab my dumbbells, hook in the ankles, and now I'm even sitting up taller.
Our little topping here to our baked goods. And we are going to sprinkle these on top. So you can either use slivered almonds or sliced almonds, whatever you prefer. We're just going to sprinkle these on top here. Just so very easy. You can see there, it has the two settings. You can see the light is on. And it is working. Very, very simple. So we make our yummy, yummy coffee, perfect for our tastes and likes. Oh, that smell is just magnificent. So that is going to be so good. Yes, we are here on Sway TV, on Amazon Live, on this wonderful Sunday. So there we go. That is all of it there. We can turn it up to fan speed 3, so you can really hear it going now. And that is fan speed 3. Is very powerful. So if you feel like there's been a big kind of like a little bit of a dust storm, or you feel like the air quality is not that good that day, that is where you can sit, you can...
Live! If you're new to the program, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to have you. I am Michelle Murad.
That's right. I'm Kyle Trueblood.
Oh! You said your last name.
I did.
I got excited. And we have two very special guests in the building, Kira Reese-Lorch and Cash Hovey Cash Money. How are you?
How are we doing?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're so happy to have you.
It's a good week. There's so much happening.
Yeah, you guys got a lot going on.
Very busy people.
Very, very busy people.
Yeah.
What brings you to the stage today?
I think this.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. There's like this. It's like a Spider-Man
You're
meme.
and you're also right here. Michelle,
We're
you're there, and you're right
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Everyone's everywhere. We got a great festival this weekend at Film Fest LA at LA Live, and we have.
Yeah.
Kira's hosting the Women in Media panel, which you're on. as
Yes,
well.
I'm so excited to be on. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Cash does this festival. What is this, your 5th year now?
5th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And has it always been at LA Live?
Yeah, actually, well, the first time I got.
For your microphone.
Oh, you're a star.
You
You're
stop.
used to it.
You
Still.
stop. You stop.
Yeah, yeah.
We had actually the first year we had it was. We have the Edward, the festival director. They hosted it at just down the street here in Santa Monica. My co-star from Jack and Cocaine, Robert Crane, he was the featured artist that year. And this was maybe a year after we had done Jack and Cocaine, and it was like a guerrilla style filmmaking. We just shot it like down the street at the VA, all over this
Awesome.
area. So it's cool to be here. And so anyway, this festival saw it, they promoted it, and we got a good social media following. And then every year, they kept inviting us back. Like I had this Tinder dating comedy as in Kevin. I think we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
So that was a featured event. So, but this is the 5th year that they've had me, and I think it's the 4th Cash Hovey and Friends. So it's been a great time. Yeah.
That's
awesome.
so impressive.
And Cash is a great guy, and he has great friends. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people in Hollywood and that aren't really your friends. But I've met Cash over the years, and he's just a fun guy. So the people he surrounds himself with are good people. And he invited me to be on his Women in Film panel last year, and so I got to see how they do things, and I had a really good time. And this year I was so honored that he asked me to host it, and I got to pick friends, including you.
Yes, I love that I was included. Thanks for that. I love being included.
And also, what I love about it is it's bringing up new people too, and it's a place to show shows that aren't out yet, or have people get eyes on them, or get more eyes on them. Like, okay, we've got this little show, and now we're not sure what to do with it, or let's see if we can get some buzz around it. And because he's got great PR with Link PR and the whole film festival behind him, I noticed that it was actually a successful way to meet people and showcase things and all of that. So I'm glad Rumors is a part of it this year, which is really fun. So Rumors has had a great year with the Indie Series Awards. We premiered at Bushwick Film Festival, then the Indie Series Awards, and now we're closing out with Cash Hovey and Friends and being a part of that. And we're showing the big climactic episode this time.
Yes, we are.
And we have you on the panel and Charlotte Chronicles.
You have no idea how excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And it is fun to see it on the big
Oh
screen,
my
right?
gosh, I'm literally over the moon. And when I found out it's like a 70-foot screen, I'm just like, somebody's gonna have to hold my hand.
Yeah, it's real.
It's
There'll be a real
real
red carpet. There'll be real press. Real people are buying tickets to come see our stuff. And so it's a fun party. It's great friends. It's a great way to showcase new stuff and also, bring our people in who, like on the panel is a really good mix, I think, too, because I picked some new people that I just met. Like, it's ever who's in my phone at the moment, too, like I'm doing stuff with. Or like I just saw or I run into them, like that's the people, that's who the people are at the moment. But I have you, Jillian Claire. She also has a podcast. Thanks for coming in.
Cute.
Her mom is a producer of a movie I'm doing.
Great.
She's a real cool lady. Valerie Brandy, I met through Cash, and she's a writer. And
Yeah, she was on Justified for on FX, and I actually met her right when the movie Jack and Cocaine. Her co-star did a movie with Robert, and then they had their movie at another film festival. So that was just, you know, kind of how Film Fest LA started. Was just, you know, us going to festivals, supporting each other's work, you know, networking, and having our
cheerleading
friends.
each other.
I love that. That's how it has to be done. So you said Valerie Brandy.
Yep. Darcy is a former Miss Nashville. I think she was
know
on
that.
your show.
Yeah, she was.
And she's an actress and a musician, and she's like the nicest, sweetest.
She's
like
so
she brings presents
Yes,
everywhere she
she-
goes.
I'm
Like, I
still getting
just
delivered
love
presents
her.
for this one.
You're still?
And
Oh my
it's
gosh.
and it's her
Like 5 presents.
birthday on the 20th.
Shout out to Darcy.
So shout out to Darcy. Gloria, I met through Cash and Link PR, and she's a fabulous actress.
Awesome. Okay.
She was on Made this year. I don't know if you saw
Oh,
the pregnant
I've heard about
pregnant
Made.
woman
Yes.
episode with the hoarders. She was
No.
so funny and
awesome.
good in that. Of course, you, Kate Linder, I've known for nearly 20 years.
Wow.
She's been on The Young and the Restless.
Yes, I
For
heard
40
that.
years.
Oh my gosh.
It's her
Can you
40th
believe it?
anniversary.
Is she
so
still
yeah.
on it?
She's still on it.
Wow,
She's asked
bless her
around the time.
heart.
And she's one of those people who's like, more than Cash even. Like, I don't know how these people leave the house so much. I'm like, she's here and there and everywhere all the
Right.
time. She's on a show. And have you had her on your show yet?
Oh, we haven't yet, but I'm sure we
You
will
should have her
after
on-
we.
and ask her about her being a flight attendant still.
Oh, I will.
Still, just
Wait, still?
just in case Young and the Restless doesn't work out.
Wait, that's hilarious.
Like-
She's still a.
That's hilarious.
Yes, great benefits.
Awesome.
You know, part-time for fun, like a woman who knows how to stay busy, have longevity, and doesn't take it for granted. I love this
Good
woman.
for her, and like free flight tickets.
Yeah, Quibe Coty, she started the Bushwick Film Festival, which launched Rumors.
Okay.
Right.
And she's now moved to LA and is a writer-director as well. So she's just getting
Wow.
settled in LA. Roxy Wren, I met. She's a great makeup artist.
hair.
And she stayed at my house for weekends at a time when we had
Nice.
lots of events, and she'd
Nice.
just do my makeup.
Oh,
and she'd
awesome.
go into the bedroom. She'd create a TikTok video. But this is before I even knew what TikTok
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
She was like one of those people who can just create digitally, who I love to pick her brain because it
Yeah.
takes me 20 minutes to think of
Yeah,
how to
most
post a
people,
story.
yeah.
Right.
She's done a whole thing into this and has a great following. Nicole Vernerick, of course, is the writer, creator, actress, star of Rumors. She has a new thing out. And then Genevieve Wong used to be my producer boss back in the day when I first started producing.
that's so
we've known
cool.
each other for 20 years. She's
Wow.
done Nat Geo. She was she's done all of the entertainment news.
That's
Extra,
awesome.
you know.
That's awesome.
What's this one that Billy Bush is on?
I
That's
thought
Extra,
that was
right?
Extra. Access
That-
Hollywood?
Access Hollywood.
Yeah.
She's done Access Hollywood. Anyway, she's done it all, and now she's doing some crazy show about UFOs, and she just wrote a book. Like all of these people, I find they inspire me.
Yeah.
Because they're and it's women in media. It's not just film and TV anymore.
Right,
It's
it's-
shows like this. It's
Yeah.
creating your own network,
I love that.
our own channel, our
Yes.
own streams of everything.
I love all of that. Yeah. I'm super, super, super stoked.
So
Yes.
inspiring.
I know Kyle is
All
too
of
because
my
he's in the
students
Charlotte
are made
Chronicles.
very aware.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an episode with you yet.
Oh yeah.
He's
I
in
mean
episode.
everyone.
He's in episode 1 and 2. He's in
Okay.
episode. He's in.
Am I in every episode?
You're in 4 episodes.
4 or
You're
5.
4 and a half. You're
Okay.
in
We
4
were
and a half.
watching
Well, that was
2
wrong.
on the way over in the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm like,
the-
I don't think they were in order, but yeah, no, because
Oh.
I've seen your episode, yeah.
Hilarious.
He's seen it.
Oh, thanks for watching.
That's how we met. Actually. Yeah.
So much.
So
Yes,
inspired
super-
by it's good to see. It's I mean I'm inspired as a man just to see that there's a lot of cohesion
Yeah.
on the other side of the boat.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
this false idea, I think,
Mm-hmm.
that women are catty, and maybe there is some of that out there.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I'm sure there's the Mean Girls groups, but
Sure.
this is a group of women that all support each other. None of this catty nonsense,
Yeah.
stereotype stuff.
Right.
It's all about helping each other and how do we work off of each other and with each other and
Right.
cheerlead for each other.
Yes.
And we're not men haters either.
Yes.
That's
you,
another thing.
You know what I'm?
Right,
you know,
right.
we're not like
It doesn't
out
have
there
to be pitted against anyone,
No.
and it's
No.
friendly, it's amicable, and also what it tells me is that like women can do it by themselves. They don't need it. They don't need anyone else. Not
That's a
to
great point.
not to shun the men, but you want to see that in the world, right?
Yeah, and
capabilities.
And a lot of times, especially when I was coming up as a producer, I would be the lone woman on something.
Sure.
Or they needed a woman's voice, or
Yeah,
they had to have me on there to be one, because they needed one woman.
Right.
They
Fill the
needed that
quota.
one
Trust me, I
voice.
get that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Wait, you do? Oh yeah, you do.
so
Sorry, I had to like rethink that one for a second.
She forgets them.
I forget
sometimes.
sometimes.
Hilarious.
So there's that stigma is changing a lot, where sometimes and it's not just because we're not being hired just because we're a woman. We're being hired because we're good at our job.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not just to be the one.
Well, I think you guys have always been good at your job, but now we're at that history where it's like turning, and you need things like this to really turn that style, if I may.
Yeah.
And so do you have a lot of women reaching out to you, just as inspiration, that you're inspiring?
Yeah, it's been really fun on social media as we've been putting this out too. Like, can I be a part of the panel? And I say, well, the panel's full. I don't know you, but please come on down, and we're going to open up questions to the audience. So please come down with a question to ask the panel, or if there's anything you want to talk about, let me know, because it's all about how do we be of service?
I love that.
To the new people coming in too.
I love that so much. Oh, it makes me so happy and
you
excited.
actually just brought up a good point, because that's what the festival's always been about, is where, I mean, even just the first year when Robert Crane was doing it, I was just a guest, I was part of something, and I like to showcase my friends' work, Kira's work, so I like to feel like we're all a family who encourage each other, and it's been such a great way, even if you do come as an audience member, you meet some great people, and who knows, maybe next year your work's getting featured, or your feature's there.
That's so cool. I know, again, I'm repeating myself, but the cast and the crew, when I told them that they're going to be on the big screen at LA Live, they were so excited. Everyone was like asking, like, what do I wear? Which is what I want to ask you. Like, what do people wear?
I'm telling people Hollywood chic red carpet.
Love it.
Come ready, because you're going to get your picture taken.
Love it.
You're going to be on stage. We'll be walking the red carpet.
love
But
it.
be you. Be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
you don't need to put on the ball gown.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm going to put
I
on
think I have a couple options.
some fun little dress. and maybe
we'll
a
have to mix it
costume
up.
change. Why not?
There we
There
go.
you go. I love the way you
Teddy Blaze. This is
I'm doing Teddy Blaze.
Yeah,
dress
Teddy
me up
Blaze
today.
has
Very
a
cute,
dress for
very
me.
cute.
So if it fits when I show up, I might wear that. We'll see. But
exciting.
dress as you and for fun and to be pretty
I
and
love
fun.
it. I love it. And right in dead center of LA Live, it's just so cool. And then Getty Images will be there for the red carpet, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then so we've got the panel that launches us off. And then after the panel, the red carpet opens.
Yep.
And then we have Cash Hobie and friends.
Yep.
And then do we know what time what films start?
Absolutely, yeah. So Kira's event, or the panel, that's going to go from about 6 to 7. Then we break for the red carpet from 7 to 8:30. Cash Hobie and Friends will start at 8:30.
Okay.
We have some great, of course, Charlotte Chronicles.
Yeah!
We
Do
have
we
a
know where
room-
that falls?
I think we'll go over the schedule afterwards.
Oh,
They're giving me the
yes,
final
okay,
schedule.
great.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
excited.
Why are you just going to come for yours?
I knew it was coming.
No. Of course not. Of course not. I will be there for the whole thing. I'm just
Okay,
excited
good.
I'm just excited to know when it comes up. Like I don't want to be like
It's going to
in
be
the bathroom or something. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I want to make sure I'm like in my
we
seat.
And that's the thing with the Cash Hobie and Friends, because there's films, there's long films, or long, that sounds bad. No, but
Features.
there's features that play all day, and there's other shows. But with the Cash Hobie and Friends block, I like to feature a lot of people, so we do it where we have just shorter content. We keep it at like a little over an hour, just so everyone's entertained, everyone gets featured, and we can talk afterwards.
So cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
You guys can see On Air with Cash over
Yes,
there. Yeah.
we had a little clip of On Air with Cash that's playing, and some of the work that you've done. And we also had
Kira.
Rumors playing.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's Kira. What was it like interviewing Kira?
Oh my God! Well, actually, this interview was right around the time we really started hanging out. So it was
When was
actually.
this?
Oh gosh, this was
A year
back
and a
when
half ago or something.
maybe no, it was right before Love on the Rock came out. I think
Okay.
it was for Love on the Rock, so it was
Awesome.
right before
We've seen each other over
around.
the years,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
years and years and years.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, actually, but that clip specifically, that's the thing. We're also going to have this highlight reel, and it features some of the best stuff that we've had with some of
How
our guests.
sweet.
But it's interesting, really looking back when you know someone a while and they're like, wow, that was our first interview together. And I feel like even with the highlight reel we have, because Valerie I've known for years, we talked about her new books that came out. We had Kate on for the 40th anniversary of Young and the Restless.
Wow.
And then actually me, Kira, and Gloria have a new trailer for a new feature that's going to be screening there with Jax Malcolm and Samantha Bailey as well. That's going to be called The Listening.
The Listening. It's a horror movie.
Ooh,
Yes.
tell us about that.
Well, actually,
Or can you not?
I can tell you a little bit. Actually, it's interesting because Jax Malcolm was one of our earlier interviews, and he was talking about how he had written this script on Air with Cash. He was telling me about it, and then he's like, "It's insane that it's actually going into production, and we can actually have something to show for it now."
Awesome.
Like a year later, so it's.
He's the hot teacher.
Oh, of course.
And I'm the no-nonsense principal.
The hot no-nonsense principal, too.
The hot no-nonsense principal. Gotta make sure we leave that in there, the hot one for sure.
And then, and then Jax and Samantha are the students who are putting. It has to do with ancient tomb and takes place in a museum.
I love that.
And so, Jax will be at the festival too to talk
cool.
about everything. And so we have them. And then who else? Oh, we have Ava Breeze has a new music video. We have a music video by Headcrack, who's a hip hop artist and podcast host, and it was directed by my friend Kansas Bowling, who was Blue in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, one of the Manson girls.
Awesome.
And we actually starred in a feature film together this past year that's in post-production now. So. And then my other friend Katja Gleason, she has a music video, Diamonds, that's already won a few awards. And my goodness, we have just a really good group of very talented artists in the block this year, like we do every year.
That's
and,
so
everyone's
awesome.
I just love everyone that we bring in.
Everything's connected.
Yeah, I'm sure the audience is wondering how you gathered such a great group of friends. How long have you been in LA?
I was born and raised here. I was born like 2 miles from here.
That answers 50% of my question.
Yeah.
Hollywood kid.
Hollywood,
Yeah, Hollywood
okay.
kid.
But even so, I mean, you can meet not the wrong crowd, but not the best crowd either. You seem to have like the best crowd. What would you give the audience in a sense of like keeping good people around you?
Oh, of course. I mean, even growing up here, I've had, you have to take the good and the bad. I've grown up and I've had some very long-lasting good friendships, but you do meet people with agendas. Look, everyone comes to LA because everyone's ambitious. We all, want to do well in life, and sometimes, even just getting involved with someone who you might, they're looking out for themselves and I'm looking out for myself. It's a clash, not saying it's any fault anyone else's, but they're life lessons that you learn, and I always try to look for the good, no matter what. If something didn't work out, I'm like, you know what? I learned a lesson, and it takes getting burned a few times. It takes, if you're too afraid to fail that you don't even try, it's just not, I don't know what to tell you. You have to be willing to take some risks and to get burned a few times. And I feel like because of those life experiences, because we said, hey, we're just going to film this guerrilla style. I mean, who knows, a festival would like our movie and want us to come back every year.
Love that.
Right.
And I feel as time got, Kira and I, we were rolling in the same circles for a bit, and we have our own unique stories, and we met up at a certain point in
That's
time.
great.
And then
cool.
it leads us to you, to both of you.
Right.
So
We went out and met you guys.
yes, exactly.
It's true.
And
Yeah.
Andy.
Eugenius.
Oh,
Andy.
come meet my new superstar.
Oh,
Here we
that's
are.
so
yeah.
sweet. Yeah, no, I know. And then he was like, "Come over here, Michelle. You gotta meet Kira. You gotta meet Cash. These are awesome people." And it's true. Like, I think it's so important for me, surround myself with people that like inspire me, that are great people. And I'm so fortunate and blessed to like know you guys and obviously work with you. And I just think it's true. Like, whoever you attract, like, is a reflection of yourself. Like, if you're attracting great people, I think you're doing good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're doing good things.
I love what Cash said. I just want to bring it back there. It's even if you do meet someone, you get burned. You got to take a chance and not get bitter. I think those are two really good advice points for people that are just trying to get where you are, right? Or just survive in this town.
Exactly.
Both of you, Miss Emmy winner over there.
She's the Emmy winner.
Sonny, and Sonny.
Emmy's winner.
Sonny and Emmy, right? Emmy, I remembered that. I remember that very well.
Multi. Yeah.
No, and you brought up a great point too on that, Kyle, where it's, because even now you're always going to take a chance in life, and even just putting something together, putting a feature film, you're always going to run into, like, problems come up, but it's just really because you've been burned or gone through those experiences. When they come up, you're like, hey, I know how to resolve this. Right. I know how to handle this. You're always going to have obstacles in your life, and I feel like the longer you stay at it, the more you know how to resolve things, and then you don't let all the small things pile up into a big mess. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
boom, 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 and,
Yeah.
and that's how we keep it
Keep
in
it-
sync
Well,
and
you're,
level.
you're
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
great
I love that.
producer. Cash is a really good producer, and his mom was a producer as well.
Oh, I didn't know
like,
that.
so
That's
in the blood.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's in the
come
blood.
from it, and he has a really great work ethic. 'Cause
Yeah.
some people could just be like, well, my mom's so and so, and I
Yeah,
don't have to
yeah,
do
yeah,
this,
yeah,
and
Sure.
da 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 da
Yeah,
da.
yeah.
My dad did this, and da 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 da. And then they're lazy, spoiled Hollywood kids.
I grew up around a lot of that too. So
That could
those
do
are
it.
like I don't want to become that.
Spoiled Hollywood kid.
Yeah, he
I
has
like
the
that.
work ethic to create his own show and edit his own stuff and make this. Came over one night and made this poster
That's
in 3
incredible.
minutes.
I didn't
and
know you
like,
made this. It's
like
awesome.
you know, can do puts the work in, and then
Yeah.
is also a pleasant, nice person to work with. Because sometimes you
Yeah.
get one thing, like you can get somebody who's a really good producer, but they have
Right.
no life skills.
Yeah, no, that's
Right.
You know,
I think it's
so
the whole-
he's the whole package. You know,
Yeah.
Very
which
rare.
Is good.
It
Yeah.
is-
But very lucky to find Mr. Kashovi, yeah.
I think we talked about this before the show started about like how your attitude is almost everything. Like you know, you could be the most talented person in the room, but if you have that worst attitude, nobody's
bad
gonna work.
juju.
Yeah, you have bad juju, and I think it comes back for you.
Yeah.
I think it will eventually come back for you, and
Yeah.
I think talent can only get you so far, but it is about being like a great person and ready to go the extra mile, and not complaining that like it takes a lot, I think, to make it in this industry,
Yeah.
but in life too. Like no matter what you do, I think you should always,
Well, this artwork
the
is
best.
collaborative. It can't not be. It's like
Yeah.
it's the only that starts with collaboration, and then you
Right.
can go into your own thing.
right.
So, like you were saying, yeah, you got to be a
Team
good
player.
person, team player. Yeah.
Good
yeah.
person.
Good person. Just,
You're a great team player.
hey, what are you gonna do?
You played sports though.
I did. I
so
did.
you were set up to be a team player.
I thrive off camaraderie. Yeah. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I see how the two of you just work off of each other so beautifully.
Yeah. No, it's true. Like, I can depend on her for the energy for sure.
And I've got to say, Michelle, you have the best. I was so disappointed some of the people who said some negative things about it. They were very not nice and they're so not true. But you had the best quips.
Right.
She has the best.
That's what I.
Yes.
As an East Coaster, I was so proud of that because I'm very protective of her. Like I was I should have been there to defend her, but she's like handling her own. Like you got it.
There is something, I don't know if it's for you guys, but like when somebody has something negative to say, I can't be sitting down. I have to be standing up. Is that a thing for you?
I think it
energy?
protects you can
Yes.
keep moving.
Yeah.
You're not
you can
stuck.
shake it off. You gotta
That's
shake
what
it
I
You
off.
can throw it off.
Yeah, that's what I told our producer Andy. I was like, I can do it while I'm like standing up, but like if I'm sitting down across from someone and they start attacking me, I can't.
Oh my God! Case in point. One time we had a guest on, and I meant to call her one of our best guests. It was really early in the show. It was like our fifth episode.
Yeah.
And by accident, I said, "Oh, you're one of the best hosts." And Michelle was
my
sitting.
whole body was starting to go like this.
It literally was like as if someone like let the air out the back, and I was like, "What's the matter?" She was like, "You said the best host." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And I've never seen you react like that because I'm so used to you being so strong.
Right, and my friend was like, "Put it into the universe."
Yeah, she ate it up. She ate it right up. I was like, I didn't
She
mean that,
did.
but
Actually,
yeah.
she's in the Charlotte Chronicles.
She is
And she
her
will
best
be
friend.
there,
Yeah.
Drea. Yeah, she's amazing. She's Miss Texas, so I could see how you got distracted.
Distracted.
Yeah, distracted.
Miss Texas.
Yes.
Would be distracting.
Yeah, she's very distracting and very talented. So we're super excited. Where can people go to buy tickets for Saturday?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
All
The
of
main
our
one.
social media has
Yes.
links in bio or links or posts, but yeah, Eventbrite, just search Cash Hovey and Friends and you'll find it.
Absolutely. We have them on our social media handles, on our Instagrams. We're posting daily. We're doing
Yes.
stories,
Yes.
and there's a Eventbrite link. There's also, I know that the festival is providing some deals for VIP passes as well, too, on
Awesome.
Film Freeway. So yeah, stay in touch with us and
Yes.
keep following us, and
so
you'll
excited.
score a deal too.
Right. So come on,
Amazing.
right. Cash with a K, guys. Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited. We like to have so much fun here, not just like communicating with people like yourselves. We also like to play games.
We love games.
The last time you were here, we did Red Flags, I
Flags,
think.
yeah.
This one is called Never Have I Ever. Now, we are kind of a G-rate, PG-13.
We're trying our best. I am at least.
We're going to give, so basically how
I've
this
never
works.
played this.
You've never played this game?
Oh.
And they play it on Rumors, so
Yes.
I've watched it played and
Okay.
it went badly.
Oh, no.
Well, because people got mad at each other.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we don't-
Because
yeah.
it's too honest or something,
we
right?
won't get mad.
We
You'll
don't
have
get
to
mad, no.
remind me how to do it.
Okay, so basically how it works is we're gonna pull a card and we're gonna read it. So here's an example. Never have I ever had someone else do my work and pretended it was my own.
In this business, I don't think you can
No,
do
no, no.
that.
In general, like in life.
Oh, no.
No? Look, you're scanning. I can see your
I'm
brain
scanning.
is scanning.
I'm scanning.
Kira! Kira's a yes. It's okay, no judgment.
My mom wrote a poetry book. And so when I was in English class, I would take my mom's poems and pawn them off as my own. Like I'd change them a little bit to be mine.
That's awesome.
Like the
Good business
wording.
move.
But it was like the outline. And I'm like, Mom, can I use? And she's like, oh, sure, do whatever you want. But my teachers didn't know.
They didn't know?
No.
What grade
And
was
I got
this?
A's. They thought I was a genius because she was this great published poet, writer.
I think you're a genius just for pulling that off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For sure. My
She was much
mom
better.
did write a paper of mine once.
My parents weren't that nice. You're
She
gonna
just
learn.
wanted you to stop crying,
Yeah,
so
no,
she did it for
she was
you,
just
right?
like, I just don't want you to have to retake the class because I'm going to have to retake it with you.
Hilarious.
What about you, Mr. Cash Money?
Now that I think it's always a school thing, right?
Yeah,
Right, right.
I'm remembering this time in 10th grade, someone solved a problem for me and gave me the credit so that he was a good friend. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. No judgment. Okay, are you ready to pull one?
There was a school project actually. where I
Oh,
was
now
like,
we got the
Yeah,
yeah,
I got
I was
more.
scanning. I was scanning. Yeah,
We can
everyone
go
has
on.
some. Yeah. They were like, I was like, I'm gonna be the leader of the group. They were like, really, Kai? You're gonna do all this? I was like, yeah, exactly. I just delegated everything. I didn't do a thing, but I just had But that's a smart move.
You're gonna say this one,
Managing.
but you don't have to say you can say relations.
Okay, walked in on someone I didn't know having relations. Yeah.
Wait, what?
How did you not know them? How were you that close to them that you
Parties.
could walk? Oh, parties.
And certain people think bathrooms are a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're in a house, not yours, not mine. What are you doing? But we'll stop there.
Wait,
We'll
no,
stop.
wait.
Oh, sure.
Ask.
Well, they heard the question.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah.
But they were also, it wasn't a complete stranger. It was like you said, at a party.
Right.
Like somebody that you'd met or known. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't like, oh, I just walked into the bathroom and there was somebody there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like at a place where you sort of knew the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least associated 6 degrees at least. Yeah.
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 Cash?
I was at a party. They told
So Cash walks into a bar.
no similar thing. There were use the restroom upstairs door. I opened the wrong door and there was just I saw something and I was like, okay, this is happening. And they didn't see me. It was
didn't even see you.
the angle I got there. I didn't see their heads. Okay, this is happening, and I politely just closed it. It's better they didn't see me, and I found the right room.
I don't know
good.
why anyone does anything in public anymore because everyone has a cell phone.
I know. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
True.
So go stay home behind closed doors.
Oh, actually, I was at a Dave Matthews concert in Canada years ago, and there was this tent right by the VIP. We got tickets for this VIP, so it was cool. And anyway, there was this tent right next to it, to the VIP lounge, and I just remembered walking by and someone opened it, and there were 2 people in the middle of, just right there, like next to the VIP.
Oh,
And I was
wow.
like,
All right.
So yeah, it was.
No shame.
Hey.
Yeah,
No
very
shame.
random.
Dave inspired people.
Each their own, I guess.
All right, so we're gonna
They
pass
were
this around to
crashing
you.
into
If
each
there's
other.
something like inappropriate that you feel is inappropriate, you can change the wording, but have at it.
Yeah.
And the winning part is. Never have I ever dumped someone and hooked up with another person in the same day.
Is anyone going to admit that they actually did?
I have never done this. I had to make sure, but I've never done it.
Like a real relationship, or just like a situationship?
Hooked up with someone.
So you break up with someone.
Dumped someone and hooked up with someone. It doesn't
no,
say
that's a
anything
no for-
about a
that's a no.
relationship.
That's,
Okay,
That's
okay.
a no. That's a no for me. That's a no. For me.
College was a wild time.
That's a no.
That's
College
a no.
was a
For
very
me.
wild time. We're just gonna
Wait,
go
that's a
there.
yes for you.
College was crazy.
Kyle was crazy. Okay.
College.
Oh, college. Oh, God.
Yeah, not Kyle.
You
And
were,
it wasn't
but
relationship.
Were, past.
This is like 14 years ago. Yeah,
Crazy Kyle in college.
Crazy Kyle.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. It's college. It doesn't count.
Never have I ever.
What happens in college, right?
Yep.
All right, next one. What do we got?
You want to pick one?
I'll pick one. Why not?
Yeah.
Looks like this one's eyeing me. We'll do this. Okay, we have. Never have I ever appeared as an extra in a movie or a TV show. Oh, I definitely
Wait,
have.
what?
Yeah.
That's a real one?
That's a real one?
Haven't we all?
That's a real card?
It's such a Hollywood
That's
question.
hilarious. Of course we all.
That's
we
how
all
I
have,
got
yeah.
my start.
Yeah,
I
everyone
was
did.
locker girl on Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Amazing.
Nice.
I was in Parker Lewis Can't Lose, like as part of the people.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
my first line on 90210
Yeah.
as an extra and was able to
my
join
gosh.
SAG.
That's
like
incredible.
I started off as an extra like at 17. By 19, I had my SAG
I
card,
love
making
that.
a living,
That's
paying my
awesome.
rent, doing extra work.
I
Yeah.
gotta look for you on Ferris Bueller's Day Off now. I gotta look
Yeah,
around. I love
Locker
that
Girls.
movie. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Bueller?
It was
the
the
TV
TV show with Jennifer Aniston as
Yeah, that was
Sloane
Oh.
in 1991.
That's amazing.
I don't
Okay.
know.
That's
Okay.
so cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
I mean,
cool, cool.
extra work definitely gave me the experience to see how everything was made.
Yeah. that's
And
what we
to
do.
learn that, like, it is we're getting played off again, really seriously, on our own show.
Wait, you
What are
talk
you
a
gonna do?
lot.
What are you gonna do?
We get played off when we're having way too much fun. All right, Kira, Cash, these are your cameras. Plug away for Saturday and where they can get all the information they need to partake.
Saturday night at LA Live. Please join us at Film Fest LA at LA Live. Kira Reed Lorsch will be hosting the Women in Media panel with Michelle and this fantastic group of incredible artists. That's going to start at 6 o'clock. We're going to have a red carpet at 7:30. Red carpet at 7. And then we're going to have Cash Hobie and Friends at 8:30. We're going to close the night out, have a great party. It's a great chance to network. Please look in our Instagram stories for Eventbrite tickets. And we do have some deals on Film Freeway as well. Film Fest LA at LA Live.
Yes!
Come on down.
Come on down. The 19th is going to be a huge success. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to see amazing people, hear amazing conversations, meet maybe your next person that you're going to work with, and see some incredible work. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you find the good in your day and spread it to whomever you may. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you for being on the show. Woo! Good day live. Good day live. Good day live. You know you Mariah are gonna have your own song. Oh, cheers! Cheers! Woo! There's nothing in here, but you know.
With a smile, so come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day life. Good day life. Good day life. Good day life. Coming at you with the greatest gas and